Okay. Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin. I hope you guys are having a good day. Please make sure you start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button. Also make sure that you share this video on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, or wherever else you share our videos. If you're watching on your mobile device, which is your iPad, your iPhone, or whatever, make sure y'all click that thumbs up button too. Yes, y'all on mobile devices. Because if you can like on Instagram, you can like on your phone. First of all, I just hope y'all having a good day. My day started off late because I went to bed late, like OMG. I was up watching the WWE Network. It's only $9.99 a month, which is $10 a month basically. I had just been catching up on so much old stuff. They have this program called WWE Countdown, where they count down all the different eras. Last night was like the best managers. And then I start watching WrestleMania Rewind, where they talk about different WrestleMania matches or high-profile WrestleMania matches, but they also have the story behind the matches. Basically, wrestling is just transformed from what it used to be. Like, it was very secretive, like you didn't know back in the day that the stories are predetermined, or the outcomes are predetermined. And you know, they talked about a lot of stuff. Like I watched Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels from their first match, which I think was the best one, and they just talked about how Shawn Michaels was an asshole and how Undertaker basically was the locker room leader. Undertaker, everybody looked up to him, and he wasn't here for Shawn Michaels and his antics, because Shawn Michaels would just step on any and everybody. Like a lot of stuff, like Shawn Michaels was not a good person back in the day. And this is not the first time that we've learned about it, because we know about his feud with Bret Hart and everything. So it was just good to watch it, and it was just so good that I was up to 5 o'clock in the morning. And then I wake up, Tay Diggs is on the screen, and I'm like, okay, you know, Tay Diggs and Wendy Williams, and it was just like, it looked like it was a boring interview. I don't know what they talked about, but that's what I woke up on. So I'm still trying to get myself together. Shit, it's almost, what, it's almost 12:30, and I'm sitting here watching Wimbledon or whatever. But you know, I'm trying to get my hair cut, so you know I look good for the R&B Divas review tonight. But yeah, it was just some good wrestling. I'm going to talk about wrestling first, and then I'll get into the other stuff. This is not going to be a long video because I got some stuff to do today. But yeah, man, it's just, I'm excited for WWE. This Sunday, Money in the Bank is going to be great for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Daniel Bryan was stripped of the belt. I don't know who's going to win. I don't know. I just have this weird feeling that Daniel Bryan is going to win his belt back and then lose it at SummerSlam. I just can't picture nobody winning that except for John Cena. And for the #1 contenders, I don't know. I don't know who's going to get the Money in the Bank for the #1 contender. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I can't pick right now. I don't know who the hell is going to win it. I would like for Dolph Ziggler to win the belt back, because he is just so underrated, and you know, he has the best matches. Sometimes he loses, sometimes he wins, but he always delivers. And you know, I'm going to steal the motherfucking show. So he's like one of my favorites to watch when he wrestles. When him and Daniel Bryan, like last year, like late last year, early last year, they just had some incredible fucking matches. And I mean, they was wrestling like every week. So those two are like my top favorite right now. But Vicky Guerrero left. Also watched the Eddie Guerrero Kurt Angle story. Like that ended sad. Like, because we know Eddie Guerrero died, and then I'm almost crying and stuff. It was just too much. It was just too much. It was too much for me to watch. But it was a great WrestleMania Rewind with them. And then Vicky Guerrero leaving, like she left a mark after 9 years. You know, wrestling wasn't even her thing. That was her husband's thing. But you know, they gave her a job, and bitch, she took that job and ran with it. One of the most hated. I think she was the most hated female ever in the WWE, even more than Stephanie McMahon. So, you know, goodbye, Vicky Guerrero. Some other stuff I wanted to touch. I don't know what the hell I want to do for my 30th birthday party. I was going to do Vegas, but Vegas is looking out of the plans. Now, we could probably do a party bus, go to New York, or go to Atlantic City. I don't know, but when you turn 30, you want to do something exciting, and you want to do it with your friends and not just by yourself. Y'all know I don't have no problem going nowhere by myself. Shit, I went to London by my fucking self. Because everybody, oh, Kevin, we going. And then it was like, oh, my income tax. I'm like, fuck y'all income taxes. Like, come on, man. If we going to go, we going to go. We've been planning this for a year. And I still went, and I had the best time that I ever had in London. Even more than I had with my sister. Shout out to the fans over in London. Like, we had so much fucking fun. And I can't wait to do that again. What's really ringing in my head, no, not that I'm crazy, but what's really ringing in my head is New Year's in London. Like, that would be the best. But first of all, you know, I got to save and stuff, and I haven't saved to go to nobody's London, but I am saving, like, for my 30th, like, I really want to do something fun. Or maybe I should just let my friends plan it and just go with it. I don't know. Let me know if y'all have any ideas of where I should go or what I should do. Bitch, definitely not skydiving. I don't want to do that. But I think I do want to do something where, like, I talk about each of my 20s and, like, in the different video, like, I don't know, in a video series or add it on here or something. I don't know, but I do want to talk about my 20s. Like, I had an exciting 20s, man, and it's not even over. Shit, I got, what, 3.5 more months to go? 4.5? 4.5. I'm losing count. I'm going to push it now. Don't want to effing push it, but yeah, I had a very fun and exciting 20s. Michael Jackson's death. Well, first of all, before we talk about Michael Jackson's death, I just want to give a happy birthday shout out to my niece Tibby. Tibby is 10 years old today. And I remember when she was born. Like, it was crazy. Like, I remember. Even though I was house sitting for my, apartment sitting for my sister, I remember that my niece was born like around 7 o'clock that night or whatever. But Amber was all cramping the fuck up in here, crying, and, you know, she went to the hospital, and, you know, my mom went to the hospital with her, and I think her mom went too. It was just so much going on that day, and it was a rainy day. It was a Friday. I remember. I won't forget it. But yeah, she was born. So shout out to my niece. And, you know, also 5 years ago was the tragic death of Michael Jackson, and, you know, these 5 years went by pretty fast. I have to say so myself, and I know y'all agree. 5 years went by so damn fast, and, you know, we done learned that, you know, the doctor got locked up. He's now out of jail. Michael has released 2 posthumous albums since he's passed on. But his impact is still here, and it ain't going no damn where. People still bring up Michael Jackson when it comes to different conversations. Oh, this person copied Michael, this person copied Michael. Oh, they trying to do this, they trying to do that. Oh, I'm not buying the music because Michael wouldn't approve of this. Janet did her tour. We seen This Is It. We just seen so much. And it's just one thing I can never forget is where I was at when I found out that Michael Jackson died. I was at, that bitch, how can I say I wouldn't forget? And now I forgot where the fuck I was at. It was Dorney Park, because I've never been to Dorney Park. It's in Allentown. It's an amusement park, and I was trying to get Brandon and his sister, I was trying to get everybody together, like, come on, we got to go. So we had to drive to this place, drive to that place, get gas, get tickets to get inside, bring a can or something like that. It was just too much going on. All I wanted to do was just have a good fucking time. It was the summer to me. It's like, it's beginning of the summer, y'all. Come on, we going, let's have fun. And I believe it was a Wednesday. I think that day was a Wednesday when it happened. I think it was a Wednesday, and today is a Wednesday. I'm really good on days. So anyway, we had a good time at the park, in the swimming pool, on roller coasters, blah, 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 blah. We leaving, and Brandon's mom on the phone talking about Michael Jackson. I was like, girl, stop playing. You know how they be making up stuff. She's like, no, I'm serious. It was on the news. I'm like, girl, I don't believe that. Then we riding home. I'm getting sad. We riding home, and on the radio, you hear all this Michael Jackson. Everybody is playing Michael Jackson, and then you hear Michael Jackson had died, and they was talking about him being flown to the hospital. And all I can remember was just crying. And then we drove to Brandon's mom's house. We went there. We had some drinks. Everybody was talking about Michael Jackson. Everybody talked about Michael Jackson. Only thing I knew was, I was like, Mikkel, I'm coming to my house. Please be there. I think Mikkel was already at my house. I was like, come on, let's record. So we recorded, and I just felt so bad. I felt so bad. It's like, I was like, you know, I'm a damn journalist. And this is the stuff I'm supposed to be on top of as soon as it happened. Like, I felt so bad that I couldn't talk about it right away. We recorded that night. I know my mom was in the video. We watched CNN. My TV was locked to CNN. And then, you know, we were watching Michael Jackson videos. Because I think it just took over MTV, BET, took over everything. And Farrah Fawcett also died that day. But it was like Michael Jackson's death was like, it just eclipsed her death. And it's such a shame. But that's the way it happened. But I'll just never forget it. So I would like to know, where were y'all at when y'all found out that Michael Jackson died, and how did y'all react to that? And you know, I'm just happy that his parents are still alive, and I know it was tough for his mother. I don't know about Joe, but I know it was very tough for his mother and his siblings. And you know, it's sad when you lose a big person like Michael Jackson. And you know, and his family also tried to help him, and it's just so sad about what happened. But you know, I'm glad, even though he's not here, he's left a huge legacy, and his shoes will never ever be filled. So shout out to Michael Jackson. Oh yeah, I got my Beyonce and Jay-Z tickets. I was telling y'all that I was going to get these damn tickets. And even though I couldn't get them before, for some reason these damn tickets opened up. Now it was only like, they were $180, but those are like the only seats open to buy. Everything else was like resale. And people that's reselling the tickets, like, bitch, don't you, I need my coffee. Don't sell me a $380 ticket for a $180 seat. Now, if I really wanted to go and I couldn't get tickets, I wouldn't mind spending $250. That's Beyonce and Jay-Z, and you don't know when you'll ever see them again. So I got to experience the first time, and I got to see it. I have to be there. I have to be in the stadium. I had to. It's going to be so much fun. I know me and Mikkel are in the same section. My friend Art is in that section. I don't know, but I'm in section 111. So if y'all in section 111, I will see y'all next week. And also, I'm going to try to do a meet and greet with y'all, and also with Mikkel. I don't know if he has to work that day, but we're going to try to do like a meet and greet where we can eat near the stadium or something. Just have a good time and have fun. Go see the show, and we all go to hell home. Well, I'm not going home. I'm going to the damn club. Because that's my plan. It's like, I know that I'm going to be on such a high that my ass need to be in somebody's club afterwards to tell everybody about it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But I can't wait. Fuck these, they not selling. Fuck all that shit. I don't care. Fuck all that. They getting a divorce. I don't care. Shout out to Beyonce and Jay-Z, bitch. Like, that elevator fight just proved that they were human and they got issues like everybody fucking else. So all of those saying they want that Beyonce and Jay-Z love, bitch, you don't know what goes on behind closed doors. So watch what you ask for. What's next on my agenda? I have been bored with the music fucking scene. Like, the music has been boring. Okay, now I could buy an album, I might think it's cute for a little second, but then I don't listen to it no more. And these music artists gonna start getting my money. I like to buy the albums to support them, okay? I do like to buy it to support them. But after like a week, like, bitch, I don't even listen to Mariah album no more. I listen to Supernatural. That is my favorite song on the album. Like, I love that one. I now like the song with her and Fabulous, so I listen to that one and Nas, but I don't listen to the album as a whole. And that's bad. Like, that's bad. That's really bad. And like, the only album that's new that I keep in current rotation is Khalees's new album, Food. That is my fucking shit. Excuse me. Khalees as an artist, she's just one of my favorites. Because you can't box her. She does all kinds of genres in her music, and it's all good. It's all good. And I don't skip no fucking songs when I listen to Khalees. Who else? Anybody else is just like old. It's just old stuff. Or some stuff from 2013. Like, I haven't listened to Beyonce's album like that. Like, that was my shit for a little minute. Now I got kind of tired of that shit. So it was like, I need some new music, new stuff. So I bought Lana Del Rey. I have her music. Now, if you ask me, all her music sounds the same. but I love to listen to it. When you just want to chill, you just throw Lana Del Rey on, you don't know what the fuck she's saying, all the shit sounds the same, the music sounds dry, but I love it for some reason. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I love Lana Del Rey, even though it's boring and dry as fuck. I just like to chill and have it on. Like if I'm cleaning, I'd be like, up to the races, motherfucking places, and then I started. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I love her music. I don't. It's boring, but I love it. So I bought her new album, Ultraviolence, but I haven't listened to it yet. And I bought Sam Smith, and you know, everybody has been talking about him, and that's my brother name. That's weird, Sam Smith. But, you know, I just got a craving for some new music. Like, I need some new shit in my life. Something that's going to be playing that I could play from years to come and not for weeks. You know? So, well, it's bad. It's terrible. And I heard Faith's new song with Missy Elliott and her artist, Sharia J. Love it. Love it. I love it. I think anything Missy produces is hot. Like, I haven't heard a boring Missy song in a long time, but it was just, it was Faith and then Missy hyping that shit up, but it's either a song, either you're going to like it or you're not going to like it when you first hear it. For me, when I first heard it, I liked it. If it was on iTunes, I would buy that. I would buy that, and I like Faith's music. Which album did I bought and I really didn't listen to? Whatever came after The First Lady, I bought it because it came out 5 years later, but I didn't really listen to it like that. I didn't really listen to it, but that The First Lady album, that shit goes in. And I remember that I had the album, but I didn't really listen to it. I had it on my iTunes, and when I was flying, when we was either flying to London or coming back to London, I think we was flying to London, it's a fucking 6-hour flight, I listened to her album and I really got into it. It's like one of her best albums to me. And I didn't even hear all her other albums, but it's my best album. So shout out to Faith. I like the new song. And what's it called? Because it's right there on my computer screen. I Deserve It. It's called I Deserve It. So shout out to Faith and them. Faith and Missy and them. I was reading this article the other day on musemag.com. And if I don't put the link in the more info box, please remind me. Where it was saying that gay pride is... I think this is my last topic before I go. Gay pride is not for black people. And he was just saying how black people are ostracized from white prides, and I can't fucking relate. I cannot relate to that at all. And he was saying how, like, if you're in Chicago and you go to Boys Town during Pride, you could feel the presence that you're not welcome there, and you know they do regulations and all of that. And I wasn't feeling that article at all, because in Philly, bitch, when it's pride, it's pride. Whether it's black pride or just regular pride, everybody is welcome to pride. And I don't look at nobody like, bitch, it's black pride, why are you here? Like, I feel that sometimes we do need to have our own stuff because we are not celebrating, we're not recognized. Hell, we don't even do a lot for the community. Like, you can't even have a great open discussion with someone about HIV because it's like, oh, you don't want to talk about that topic. Like, yes, that's a topic with my friends, but it's not a conversation you can have on a social level with some people because they run away from it, they shun it out. It's like, okay, no, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about something else. But it's something that needs to be talked about because it's been going on, or this disease has been around for over 30 years, and people are still contracting it. And it's like at alarming rates, and nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to have protected sex. Like, you know, first of all, when I was like in the 5th grade, we learned this stuff, and we learned to always have protected sex if you were out there doing it. Like, we had to get the paper signed and all of that stuff. Like, if you want your child to watch it, and we learned about the sperm and when women go through their menstrual cycles and wet dream. Oh, we learned about all of that stuff, and I was just soaking all that shit in. But sex wasn't even on my mind, no 10 years old. But it's like, you can't even get that conversation going. But back to the topic of, you know, pride is for white people. I don't know where that person was from, but in Philly, when it's pride, everybody comes the fuck out. And everybody has a good time. We have conversations, we drink, we sing. Some people cry. Like, it's fun. It's not no, oh, you're not invited to pride because you're black. Like, what kind of shit is that? I have a good fucking time, bitch. I had so much fun last year I had to leave early. Okay? Let's not even talk about why. Just know that Kevin had to go to hell home. I was like, Eddie. Oh my God, I'm not going to tell y'all what happened. But all I know is that Eddie, please go get me some water. Eddie runs to get me water. 5 minutes later, he comes back with the water. Eddie, please get me some more water. Eddie, just stay with me. Just stay with me. Don't leave. Okay. All right, let me get myself together. Okay, Eddie, take me home. Eddie, put me in the car so I can go home. All I know is once I got home, I ate that fucking dinner and I fell asleep on that couch at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, I got home at like 8 o'clock. And yeah, it was just fun. Use your imagination on why I had to leave early. It was just fun, man. We don't do that shit here. We do not do that shit here. If you want to go to Woody's, like Woody's is like, first of all, the black gay scene here is small. You only have one promoter, which I hope that, you know, ride with him one day, and that's my friend. But I want to do some stuff too. I've always said that, like, I need to do some stuff, and I don't do it. But yeah, but shout out to Chris, because Chris always take care of me. If you're in Philly, simply Christopher, man. It's the only promoter here. So if you ever come to Philly and you want to do something, let me know so I could let you know where to go. And but yeah, it's like we always have a great time. Always have a great time. And you can go to Woody's, you can go to Taboo, you can go to Uncle's. Like if you want to be amongst the older crowd, it's the older white crowd, but it's fun. Shit, the drinks are good. Taboo is more, you know, my age. Everybody comes there, have good drinks, have a good time, go the hell home. Woody's is like they had when I was growing up. When I was coming up, you had the college night where you could enter at 18 and you had to be 21 if you wanted to drink, of course. But there's only a certain side you can go to. You couldn't bring your drink over to the 18 side if you're over 21. And everybody just had fun and had a good time. And I've never been looked at as long as 12 years. I've never been, a white person never told me, you're black, what are you doing here? Excuse me. Or ever looked at me funny, what are you doing here? Like, what? We did have drink, have a good time, go the fuck home, okay? So I didn't agree with that article, and then he was saying, oh, being black and gay, and I just wanted to say, suck it the fuck up. Like, suck it up. Suck it the fuck up. I don't get that. And if it is like that, then y'all need to work on that and fix that. But not here in Philly. So I can't agree. And even in New York, shit, I went to the New York Pride Parade one year. I think I went 2 times. Fun. It's fucking fun, bitch. They shut that street down. Like, it's like, oh my God, it's like the biggest parade I've ever been to for Pride. And it's way bigger than Philly Pride. Of course, New York, 8 million people. And everybody out there having fun, dancing on the floats, drinking, whatever. Like, I don't know where that person is from, but I'm not here for that pride is for white people. No, pride is for everybody. And sometimes you got to have that black pride, but that doesn't mean that it's strictly the blacks. Where the Latinos going? Where the Asians going? They all coming to pride. Everybody's having a good time, man. Pride is for everybody, not just for white people. And gay marriage ain't got nothing to do with it neither. Shit is for everybody, equality for all. So now that I done did all that talking, it's time for me to go. I said it was going to be a long video, and I'm pretty sure that I clocked over 25 minutes. I don't know. But I got to go so I can get ready to get my hair cut and stuff. Thank y'all for watching. Can't wait to read y'all comments. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.